In this video, I'll be trying to make Minotaur Maze a little bit less annoying and confusing. So for starters, I've broken up the maximum of 21 possible maze levels into 3 different categories. First up, we've got the real levels, or the so-called real levels. That's the direct path from top to bottom. Next, we've got the fake levels. That's a more circuitous route from top to, well, potentially the bottom. These dotted line connections are not always there, so there's a chance that the so-called fake route will not connect to the bottom at all. And then finally, there are these dead levels, or dead-end levels, which will never connect to the bottom. And our goal when exploring is hopefully to just follow the direct path. That's simple. You only have to go through 7 levels in theory. So how can we tell these levels apart? Well, back in the olden times, there was a really good trick for this, but nowadays it's a little bit harder. Still, there are some unique landmarks, so to speak. For starters, if a legend statue is generated in the maze, it will always be generated on one of the real levels. So that can cut down the amount of searching you need to do if you get lucky with that. Second, we have this maze level, the real maze level 3. If you get lucky and there's no extraneous dead end level 4, then this one can be identified. The most common one, this level 4, this is the only level 4 that has 2 down staircases leading into it. So if you ever find a level 4 with 2 downstairs leading into it, you know exactly what level that is. And finally, if this level 5 is present, and you reach that having already eliminated the central dead end, then you know exactly where you are. Okay, so now let's get into more concrete exploration strategy. So in general, what we want is to spend as much time as possible. Well, that's the wrong way to put it. We'd like to spend as little time as possible on these lower levels, level 4 and lower. And that's where we're going to be using our magic mapping resources, assuming those are limited. And with that in mind, it's sort of okay to spend more time on the upper levels because it's not as dangerous. Also, exploring more levels up here makes it more likely that you will find a legend statue if there's one present. So, getting very concrete, my recommended approach to exploring is we start from level 1, descend all the way to a level 4, then we'll backtrack to level 2, descend all the way to a level 4, backtrack to level 1, and we're going to sort of repeat that process on the other branch, go all the way down to a level 4, backtrack to level 2, and go all the way down to level 4. And what this will do is it will identify this fake level 4 because it's the only one that you will have reached from 2 different down staircases. So once we're done with this first batch of exploration, we will be able to eliminate all of these levels without having to explore really anything below, anything at level 4 or lower. I'd recommend marking some of the routes you take with gold pieces or other items so that you don't get anything mixed up in terms of which way you explored first, which way you explored second, and so on. So at this point, the search space has been sort of reduced to this and this. So the next step we're going to take is fully explore the level 3s. If one of them only has 1 staircase, then you know for sure that you're here, and you can proceed to the real level 4. If you explore one of them and it has 2 staircases, that's probably your cue to backtrack and try from the other level 3, since the fake level 3 will have 2 down staircases on it 100% of the time. The real level 3 will only have 2 down staircases on it 50% of the time. And then, whenever you run into a dead end, or let's say a level 6 that doesn't descend to level 7, or this dead end level 5, you want to reverse course and go back up.